What's going on, everybody? I'm Scott Oots. One of the questions that people ask me the most is, how did I grow my business? How did I get to that next level? How did I overcome obstacles? And I've had so many people come to me and say, hey, I want to hire you to coach me through this. I want to join a mastermind you have. And I'm said, well, I've never really had that stuff. I've never really put out a coaching program. I've never really done that. I focus on my business and I love growing my business. One thing that I did do recently in response to that is I've started putting out the opportunity for 1-hour mentorship calls where you can book time on my calendar and we can sit down, talk about where you are, what struggles you're going through, and how to get your business to that next level. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you guys check this out and check out some clips I did from my last call. The problem is that buyers get weary because if buyers start going, man, I don't know what's gonna happen, then they start backing out of deals. And COVID, they were literally just handing us their EMD. They were just like, hey, take my deposit. I don't know what's gonna happen. And we collected like probably 80 grand in deposits during that time that people are walking away. And I didn't want to collect that. I wanted to do the deal. So, we worked it out with a lot of them. We said, hey, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the deposit now. Let's wait a couple weeks. And if we can get you back on board with this, if you feel more comfortable, I'll put your deposit right back into escrow. Let's get the thing going. And that helped us out a lot, making sure we really work those relationships with those buyers as well. So.
Nice, man. Yeah, you got to definitely pivot for sure. Sounds like you've figured that out.
Well, we figure it out as we go. So
yeah, right.
You pivot and you hit another roadblock and then you got to pivot again. That's kind of what happens, right? So
it'd be boring if it was a different way, man.
Like I said, adrenaline. I'm all about it. What can we do next?
If you don't mind me asking, how many employees do you have?
I believe we have. Do we have 11 now?
I think we have 11.
I believe we have 11. So, but we've got, one out in Dallas, Texas, one out in Phoenix, or outside of Phoenix, Arizona. So they're not all here anymore. So that's a new challenge that I encountered is my company is built off of our camaraderie within the office. And now having people in different areas, we've had to figure out how to incorporate them and not make them feel left out. Like right before I got on with you, we're literally sitting in our team meeting and they're all on Zoom and stuff like that. And we're sitting and having conversations because that's important for us to sit and have those conversations to keep them involved. Every time we ring our bell, we always get them on Zoom because they need to feel like they're part of a team. I sent Ryan, Texas, he has a bell in his home office. And when he rings that, we're on Zoom, so we can see him ring that. You get new sets of challenges as you grow.
The thing is, I haven't implemented it.
Yep.
For you to tell me that, I love it. I'm going to definitely have to implement that right away.
Yeah. And
I love what you said, that from how big your business is now to when you started, it's like I've never ran into a money issue. Yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah, and we've had, I think we've had 3 months within the business where we had a negative in front of the number. But you're going to find that will happen as you're starting because there are issues that happen with escrows. There are things like that where you're like, oh my gosh, I've got $200,000 coming in on the 31st. Well, now something happens and it's on the 1st, right? So technically you took a loss for that month, but the next month's bigger within one day. So you will have that stuff occur, but that's part of the reason why we set it up the way we set it up with those different accounts. Because we know where to pull from. And I always want to say, if I'm pulling money out of my account, which is the profit account, I'm putting that money back there, right? That's my money. So that's really important to me to set it up that way to make sure that everything's tracked properly. And of course, we have QuickBooks, my CPA, and everything on top of that. But that at least helps me be able to see really quickly how much money we have for the business. So.
Right. No, that's awesome. And that's great advice. And Yeah, we all need to do that, especially in this business. As we all know, wholesalers get in, they have 1 or 2 deals, and done.
Yes.
Put their money aside.
Yep, you nailed that. So what else can I answer for you while we're here?
He's going pretty good for you?
Yeah, I think it's cool to go back and almost take me back to my roots, right? See kind of like some of the challenges I experienced when I got started, and seeing that these people are still having, these people are having those challenges that I had, and help them overcome these and get to that next level. That makes such a big difference. This guy, Kevin's badass. He's going to go really far because he has that acquisitions mentality. So I'm really curious to see a year from now where he is. I think he's going to continue to grow his business. He's not like a lot of the people that I have calls with. He's already doing 4 to 5 deals a month. And a lot of these people are trying to get their first couple deals. So he already has a business. I think he doesn't quite realize he has a business yet. I think he looks at it more like it's something he goes to every day and makes money off of. But this isn't just some job he has. This is a business for him. And I'm really curious to see where it is he goes next with this. So I look forward to it. I love doing these calls. I love spending time helping people get to this next level. And while I'm not doing a full-on mastermind or anything right now, this is something that I really enjoy doing, one-on-one calls with people. So hopefully I talk to you guys on there. Hopefully this is something that you're interested in, and I will see you there.